Okay, so let's trying to finish up here. Casey, State of Florida versus Casey Anthony. Capital murder case, day 25, 6/22/2011. Before trial comes to order, Casey is reading something and talking to Jose and laughing. Defense witness Maureen Bottrell. She's a geologist, forensic examiner with FBI and Trace Evidence Unit for 16 years. Gives education background, has published articles, has testified approximately 40 times in various locations for state and federal, including Florida, accepted as an expert. Specializes in soil, glass, gemstone, and cement. Received samples of debris from the trunk and from areas around the trunk and car. Received shovel of Brian Berners. Received 22 pairs of shoes from the Anthony's home that were Casey's. Samples from Suburban Drive where Kaylee's remains were found. This was after the top layer of the soil had been removed. No comparing done from trunk and scene because there was a mixture of debris. And she said you can't sort it once it's been mixed. Shovel testing was stopped because it was for purpose of seeing where it may have come from, and process was going on when body was found and was not asked to go back and compare shovel and scene. Shoes, only three pairs had stuff on them that would be compared, and none matched where remains were found. State Cross, as if her study showed that the 3 pairs of shoes had ever been to Suburban Drive. She said no, because you can walk across the scene and not pick up any soil, and as well as walk across the scene, pick up soil, and later the soil can fall off. Also walk across a scene, then walk somewhere else, and the soil mixes. Defense redirect, she's not speculating on any other possibilities. Defense witness Madeline Montgomery, forensic toxicologist with FBI in Quantico, Virginia, employed with the FBI for 15 years. Educational background information given. Has testified in the areas of forensic chemistry and forensic toxicology 11 times in numerous numerous state courts, federal courts, and military courts. Accepted as an expert in areas of forensic chemistry and forensic toxicology. On 3/13, items received to test: hair samples Q59, hair mask from Caylee Anthony's remains. Acid test for Xanax, Klonopin, results were negative. Tested for 9 other drugs and results were all negative. State Cross, drug still could have been given, just didn't show up in her hair. Hair is not the best sample for drug exposure. If someone was exposed to it and died immediately, it would not show up in the hair. Defense redirect. Then defense calls Dr. Michael Sigmund, and this is done by Cheney Mason. Facility member at University of Central Florida, PhD in chemistry, and gives educational background. Employment history: scientist at Oak Ridge National Laboratory from 1990 to 2002. Knows Dr. Voss. He's done 64 peer reviews. Has also been a part of chapters and part of writing them. Accepted as an expert in the area of chemistry. 7/21/2008, contacted Dr. Voss, gave his name, or he was contacted on 7/21/2008. Dr. Voss gave his name to take air samples from Casey's car. Test showed components similar to what you would find in gasoline. He found chloroform in a different sample. He also said there was a chemical used in dry cleaning in the trunk. He cannot say compounds found, meaning there were human remains in the trunk. They do a recess, and then the state cross when they come back. Did not know the trunk liner and tire cover had been removed 4 days prior to him taking air samples. Did not open and inspect the trunk. There was an odor coming from the trunk. He does not have a background identifying that odor. Defense redirect. He provided a report of his results to the Orange County Sheriff's on 7/30/2008. State recross. Defense witness Susan Mears, Orange County Sheriff's Office, crime scene supervisor, Shows pictures of World of Disney bred Mickey Mouse bag with a Gatorade bottle inside, 7 inches away from where the skull was found. Defense witness Michael Rickenbach. This is the second time he's been on the stand. He was a previous state witness. 7609 report was not allowed to ask questions about the bottle and syringe inside. 121108 Q47 car seat, Q48 steering wheel cover was to test items for chloroform and it was negative. Only analysis on the cutting he took, meaning he cut pieces off and did the analysis on those cuttings. 7/6/2011 given doll for testing. The samples he took of doll showed no chloroform. State Cross. There were small amounts of chloroform tested. She tested another doll, same results. The results were so small that he could not render a result or an opinion. It was not identical. The dolls were not identical make and brand. It was just one similar. Defense redirect of 7/6/2011 Gatorade bottle with syringe. He was asked to test the liquid in the syringe. The liquid inside the Gatorade bottle was a white milky color, mixture of testosterone, and also detected low amount of chloroform, and were such low levels that could contain a cleaning product. State recross. There was indication it was a cleaning product. Chloroform has been known to be detected in cleaning products. Defense witness called Karen Korsberg Lowe, second time she's on the stand. Previous call by state. 8/13/2008 clothing of Casey was processed for hair and fibers and examined for decomp, was not found. 10/15/08 debris trash box from car, same as above, meaning there was, nothing, no decomp found. 10/21/2008 hair from trunk liner, no signs of decomp. 11/6/2008 4 items of debris, hairs, no decomp. At this point, Casey just looks very bored and tired of the testimony because, yes, it was long, drawn out, and boring. 6/25/09 debris, no decomp. Jury recess, some sort of an agreement between state and defense. Jury returns, continued to defense direct. State Cross does not know where Casey Anthony was living between 6/16/2008 and 7/15/2008. Defense redirect. Judge Perry told defense that state needs to know when they will be wrapping up, so they may be prepared for rebuttal. They may prepare for rebuttal. End of day 25.